Welcome to Big Daddy's House with your host, Travell Wiggins. For ladies, he wants you to call him Big Daddy.
You know, every time that started made me feel so good. And I just like to say, welcome to another episode of Big Daddy's House. We on deck. Sandra D in the place to be. Talk to me.
Happy hump day. We almost there.
Renee.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Daddy, what's up, my boy?
Hump day, baby. We ready.
You always know. Listen, just like we do on every episode, go ahead and take this time to share this thing to your respective location. And we'll be right back, right here on Big Daddy's House. We got that up here running. Hey, Juno. You rocking with us tonight, Juno? We got Whitehead in the building.
Yo.
Juno, how you feeling tonight, girl?
I don't know. My thing is not working.
It's working good now. Listen, before we get this thing started, I would like to give a good little prayer to our Lord, because without him, y'all know ain't none of this possible. So, dear Lord, thank you for waking us up this morning. Our number was called. It could have been anybody else, but you chose us. Shout out to all my family and my friends that's always logging in and logging on and sharing, liking, all my team members up here that's kicking butt, doing their thing. I love each and every one of my team members. And everybody who's watching tonight, thank you so much. With that, we're going to say amen, God. Thank you so much, man.
Amen.
Man.
So it's like, it's hump day. We had a special guest, my boy Ildra.
It's not working properly.
My boy Ilya was gonna come in tonight, you know what I'm saying? But he called me and said he had some little busy, something going with him and his folks. So he said he'll be back in probably tomorrow, something like that. He got all the fragrances. He just sent me a whole bunch. When I tell you that boy is real deal, he real deal. Just Entrepreneur Tuesday. We was talking about no more what our word was, no more
Gatekeeping.
There you go. Hold on, I got all my stuff in the back, but I don't give a damn about that stuff. So OD, we're gonna start with you with some sports, bro. How we feeling tonight, brother?
Feeling good, dude. I got a couple stories. I'll get to the side of basketball real quick, but I have a couple stories for y'all.
Okay.
Did anybody hear about what happened between Deion Sanders, Shador, and a portal transfer from Colorado?
Which one?
Transfer portal athlete is named Xavier Smith.
No.
And he went on Athletes and gave a story on how primetime is as a coach at Colorado. And he basically came out and said that Deion didn't even get a chance to know him, but basically ran him off and told him to go ahead and dip and hit the portal. Well, I didn't really get to hear Deion's side of the story, what he said, but I definitely got Shador's side. And Shador basically said on X, he don't even remember an Xavier Smith. So for him to even come out and say anything about how his pops was against him or towards him at Colorado, basically is all for naught. So I'm gonna keep my eye on that story and see how much further that goes. But that's kind of crazy because I believe this particular student athlete is acting out because the way Colorado was before Deion got there was basically nonchalant because nobody wasn't looking out for Colorado like that
At all.
And when Deion showed up, he basically let them know, "Hey man, y'all want to be on that lackadaisical BS? I ain't the one dealing with it. So if you feel you don't want to work hard and do what you got to do, hey man, hit the portal and take off."
He said he bringing his luggage with him and his Louis.
So, you know what I'm saying? So this student athlete, I feel, is more into his feelings than he should be because you're playing a contact sport, man, and you're there to win championships. And that's from little league all the way up to professional.
Right.
You're not playing ball just to be like, hey, I played ball. I'm happy. No, you want to walk away with a trophy, a ring, a title. You want to walk away with something. So I believe it's just that Deion came in there and with the nonchalant attitude and was like, hey, listen, y'all here to work or y'all here to dip? Which one y'all gonna do? And I think homie didn't take it too kindly like that. But you know how that go. Everybody
But
like to be in their feelings.
it wasn't nonchalant. Deion came in there and told y'all from the rip, hey, this is gonna be work or you guys can leave.
Exactly.
And Cromartie McClain, he did the same thing out of Lakeland. He did the same thing when he left. Let's get to the next story real quick, my boy. Let's
So
go.
the next story is Travis Kelce.
Oh
Travis
man, what
Kelce hit Kansas City and basically is like, with his last 11 seasons or whatever, he wants a raise.
and he deserved it.
But what he didn't do was he didn't do a holdout. Because you know how most players be like, man, I want max contract, I'm going to hold out. Travis Kelce basically was like, I'm not a holdout type of guy. Listen, I'm just going to come straight forward and I'm going to let y'all know what it is. And we're going to go from there.
Okay.
Well, considering his attitude and the way he handled it, he got what he asked for. So he is now the highest paid tight end in the league right now, and he's averaging $17.125 million.
And he deserved it.
This season coming up, he's going to make $12 million, and then in 2025 he'll be making $16.25. So I personally say that,
What did they extend his contract to?
I think they extended it for 2 years. They extended a contract for 2 years, and they basically made him the highest paid tight end in the league right now, which thoroughly he does deserve it because he is the catalyst for the Kansas City Chiefs and their Super Bowl runs. So for me, I just, I congratulate him for being able to step out, say what he want, and then he get what he want. Most people do that and they be like, oh, well, this and that, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? So
he definitely deserved it, though. We got to get to him. Travis Kelce, he deserved it. Yeah.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Now, the third get too much into it because everybody's going to get into their feelings when I go ahead and mention this. But Ezekiel Elliott came back to the Cowboys. And he said he's very happy to be back and he can still play at a high level. I personally feel that he came back because he knew he can get back in easier with anybody else trying to go somewhere else. And he went to the Patriots, which was not a good fit for him. I don't even know why he even decided to go to New England. But yeah, he's back with the Cowboys, and I guess Cowboy Nation is happy that they have their running back back. So I'm just going to leave it at that because, if I say any more about the Cowboys, it's going to get hectic. So.
People get their panties in the bunch about them Cowboys. I don't know why.
So, and then the last thing I got to say is there were 3 sweeps in the West. Thunder finished off. Who did they play? Pelicans. They finished off Pelicans.
Okay.
I think the Lakers got swept too. So they're going. And I believe the Suns got swept too, if I'm not mistaken. If not, they got one game.
The Suns got swept?
But in the East, it's kind of a battle of wits here. The Knicks and 76ers, the Knicks are up 3-2, which a lot of people, a lot of the commentary and analysts are saying that the Knicks should have finished off Philly last night, but Maxey got a 4-point play, got into overtime, and the Knicks kind of fell apart at the end of that game. So they're still up 3-2 though. The Pacers and the Bucks, same thing, which a lot of people is really ragging on the Pacers because the Pacers were supposed to sweep the Bucks, and the Bucks right now, Damian Lillard's hurt, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's hurt, and it's like the Bucks right now is like undermanned. So Pacers was supposed to win that with no sweat, but the game they just played, the Bucks thrashed them boys. So now everybody looking at the Pacers like, okay, what y'all trying to do type of thing. Cavs and Magic. Cavs is up 3-2. Magic's giving it a good run, but I think they're not equipped enough to take out the Cavs right now. So I believe the next game, the Cavs should be able to finish that series. And our beloved Heat, they're down 3-1. So we're going to see what happens tonight because they are playing as we speak. So I will keep an update on that, and hopefully Miami can move on to the next game. And that's sports.
Shout out OD with the sports, and let's go Heat, goddamn. T Renee, Sandra D, it's on you, Queen. Let's go.
Okay, so first off, how about in 2019 there was a officer, Miami-Dade officer, that it was a big story because it was like on all the news channels. He got arrested for being excessively rough with a female. So just a couple of days ago, maybe like 2 days ago, they overturned his verdict because he got a year in jail. So they overturned it because they said the reason they overturned it because he did not do it maliciously. So he was rough with her, but he didn't do it purposely. Like he was just making an arrest. So that was their rationale for overturning it. So he's actually able to walk free now.
Wow. I mean, they got evidence to prove that he didn't do it aggressively. So
because they're saying that because he didn't go in maliciously. So that was their rationale for. And that's one of the reasons when we were talking about DeSantis changing laws, saying that the boards that normally can penalize officers for doing wrong, now they can only be advisory boards. That's a big mistake because these officers are doing whatever they want to do. Because I think it was another case in Dade County where they were rough with a pregnant woman. They threw her on the ground. So I think that it's like, why are you so rough with a woman? If she's not resisting arrest, why are you throwing her on the ground? Clearly you're a man. Clearly you have more power than her. And also you have more power because you got that blue uniform on. So I just think they're very excessive already. And then when it's a black person, it's like, to me, it's more because we're it's a pre-notion that, black people are confrontational. This whatever they have in their minds because they're scared, they're gonna come. Allegedly, I guess I could say that, but I just feel like officers are most of the time very aggressive with black people, and I don't understand why. Other news, long as we know that we're not the only brown people they after. In Polk County, 4 people in Polk County, Polk. Am I saying it right? Polk County.
Polk County.
Polk County. 4 Mexican people were arrested for a Mexican drug trafficking ring. They seized $3.5 million in fentanyl from the Mexicans. So I was a little
they
like,
gonna get their money. They gonna get their money.
I don't know. How do they know how much it costs? Like, how do they know? Like, how do the officers know? Like, it's $3.5 million worth of, you know what I'm saying? Fentanyl. How they know?
I always been puzzled with that too. But they in the drug game, Odell, so that's probably how they know.
Yeah. they in the a lot of them in the drug game. Like when they do them undercover jobs and whatnot, yeah, they got cats in there that get the numbers and stuff. So it ain't too far fetched for them not to know the numbers. But
so
still, like
they know what they sell it on the street. They know what it costs on the street.
They know because they're the ones that be getting it to the people to sell it.
Yeah.
So y'all remember yesterday I was telling y'all about the little clear young teenage boys that was throwing things off of the side of the boat.
Right.
That was in Deerfield. That was they actually were in Boca at a boat festival, and they were riding through Deerfield. So now in Miramar, they're saying that they're doing I want to get the right wording. They're doing a thing called Leave No Trace. So basically, when people go fishing in Miramar, because it's like a hot spot for fishing because there are little mini the islands and stuff over there, they're leaving trash. So they'll let the garbage overflow and then put trash on the other side. So what the city of Miramar doing, they're saying this is a bold move. They have signs put up that says leaving no trace, which means that when you go out there to fish, to boat, to hang out, that whatever trash you come out there with, you take your trash with you. Which at first, in hindsight, it sounds like, it's a great idea. It's making people, be accountable for whatever mess they make. But when you think about it, if they're already leaving trash and leaving the trash overflowed and leaving trash everywhere, dumping it into the water, what will make them think that if they put a sign up that say leave no trace, that the people are actually going to really leave no trace?
I mean, they feel like they're being watched this time. You know what I'm saying?
What they need to do is they need to put cameras out there on them islands and stuff. People be going and leaving trash, and they catch them on video and send their ass like a $25,000 goddamn ticket, and I bet you they'll stop doing that.
Chico, 25,000 OD.
It's a lot.
25,000.
Mhm.
Listen, you threw a piece of paper. Sandra D, you threw a piece of paper on the floor and you got a bill for $25,000. You throwing anything else on the floor?
I ain't finna throw. They got to get it how they live. I'm just saying. I'm just playing.
Sandra
But that's
D.
a lot of money. That's a lot
Sandra
of money.
D.
You was
Are
at
you,
2,500.
are you a thug now? Talking about get it how they live? Where you get this from?
No, wait, you know, the young kids, no,
$25,000
they
ticket.
got
They'll
to
be
get it in
acting like
blood.
he ain't from Pompano and
Get it in
whatnot.
blood.
Hey Tara, I 25,000, Juno, 25,000. Get it how you live. That don't sound thuggish. That sound thuggish.
But for them,
But you acting like you ain't from Pompano, like.
It don't matter where I'm from. I just told you that sound thuggish.
Like, where you from?
So-
Them little apartments. Where you from? Them little
Parkway
apartments?
East.
Yeah, them little apartments. So you should act like you're not from Pompano. You from
No, we
Parkway
didn't- we
East.
didn't-
And
we
you heard
didn't
and you heard what she said. Look,
We
Them
didn't.
little apartments. Them
We
little
didn't.
apartments.
We didn't trash nothing over there. We kept
Them
our
little
apartments
apartments.
clean. We kept our area clean. Thank
I know a lot of people used to go skip in Parkway East and go do stuff.
you. And
hey
what?
Tara.
Leave it alone. Anyway,
Tell me you wasn't over there. They called
I
them
ain't
school staff.
never. My auntie said,
Child.
man, auntie say with a toe. Oh man, I done got in trouble.
Child.
You know, all my cousins them say, I done got in
Child.
trouble.
The Skippers,
My
y'all
auntie would
gotta
have
skip
told
the-
on me
the
real quick in
Skippers
her.
and the Cheatums. Oh, y'all ain't nothing but thugs.
They would have told. What did you say about the children? What you said?
No.
He said that y'all
Oh,
thugs. He said that y'all thugs. I'm telling. I'm dry snitching.
A little bit.
all them cheaters walking around here with that wolf. But anyway, go ahead, finish.
Anywho, so
Mhm.
did y'all know that Benzino? Yeah, if y'all don't know who he is, he's the founder of the Source magazine, Source Awards. He done fell off a little bit, but yeah, Benzino went on record saying that he feels like R. Kelly deserves a second chance. That
He does.
he should not rot in jail.
He does.
And his daughter Coy Renee, am I saying it right?
She a rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coy.
Coy was like, I have nothing to do with what my daddy is saying. You know, we family, but I don't got nothing to do with that. I don't agree with it.
Hey, you know the crazy thing about it, Harvey Weinstein. They looking at his stuff. Now they attacking Diddy. I seen a whole guy thing on special today.
Yeah, you talking about you the one that's gonna be on Tubi?
I see it's a special right now talking about some surviving Diddy or
Yeah, it's gonna be on Tubi. It's gonna be on Tubi.
it's all I just watched it today and a little bit today, and I was like, it is so crazy how they be so quick to throw people away after they done with them. And the black people the dots who get that money and let it go to your head and forget your community. Man, nobody coming to save these people. Nobody. I'm talking about even the people that participated. Nobody saying nothing. Y'all better learn how to stay with y'all folk, bro. Cause I'm telling you, these people y'all want to be around so bad and want to be like so bad. But when they get dirty, they don't hang around your ass. They'll leave you. Boy, this is the quickest community I ever see that will leave your ass high and dry.
I don't necessarily think that. I just feel like because we don't know a lot of other color folks and what they go through, that's why we don't know how quick they leave their people. So yeah, I don't think it's necessarily black people to quick to leave because for me personally, a person got to do a couple of pushes for me to be like, go on about your business.
But that's you. I'm talking about the people that we know. I know they haul ass quick.
Mm-hmm.
I said what I said.
Okay,
Where we at?
that's about it for the news.
Where we at? Juno, you got anything for us tonight?
Yeah, I got a question.
Oh God.
Why I gotta be on guard? Like my iPad, I don't know what's been going on wacky with it, but I mean, if it's working, it's working. If it's not, it's not. If not, I take it on the Apple because for my $525. Anywho, this is the question, guys. So you're out with a guy and not out with a guy. I'm gonna just say this. You're out with your mate.
Okay.
And that mate sees an attractive person. So I'm gonna use it as a guy. So say like Juno is out with her man. Juno ain't got no man, just less for reference. So we're just doing this for shits and giggles, okay? So Juno is out with her man. Her man sees an attractive woman. She might have a nice body, might be beautiful, might be pretty. And Juno's man turns around and look at this woman. But he not only just looks at her, he turns his whole head and her whole body around. Do I knock him between the couch and the love seat? Or do I just say to myself, oh, well, that's just a man, and just look past it because he's here with me? If this was your scenario, what would you do?
Because I've been through this before with my mate. Because I don't understand what they be doing with the staring. Like, I be trying to figure out, is you checking out people or you just staring? I told like, what the heck's wrong with you? That's rude. Or
Okay, but what do you consider staring? What do you consider as staring or gawking? Rather, should I say?
Yeah. Okay. Say if you see somebody, no matter what it is, man or woman, just like that.
Right.
Is that too much? Let me know.
That's
Yeah,
too much. I think if they're in the
much.
front of you, if they're in the front of you and you see somebody with a big booty and you looking, if they're in front of you, look. But when they go past you, don't you turn your damn.
I'm gonna tell you just like this. I ain't go to an all boy school, and you can go to an all girl school.
Right, but why would you turn
listen,
your head?
Listen what I'm telling you. Listen what I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
You are a woman. You see a man with a six pack or a figure, or probably a nice beard, whatever. Get your look on. It's okay to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but where's the cutoff on that? Like, where is it? Where is the cutoff?
With this.
Okay, so
that's the cutoff.
Okay, so at what point do you check your own self? Like, I might make my mate feel uncomfortable about this, or I'm being disrespectful. Is it that, okay, I'm a man, I'm gonna look and then I'm gonna look away, or as a woman, I'm gonna look and I'm gonna look away, or damn, I got to do it on the slick side and I got to look because I really want to look? Like, what part in there do you what do you do that?
I think you gotta know your mate. You gotta know your person.
Facts,
because with me, I don't care. Look, because baby, I'm be like, babe, look at her ass. It's bigger. Babe, it's fake or it's real. You know, I'm that girl, so I don't care. Long as you're not gawking at nobody and staring at them. If we looking shit, I'm gonna look too. So
man, listen, yeah, I don't got no problem with. I don't get, not me, but it gets uncomfortable, and after you have this talk more than one time. And it feel like sometimes your mate be like, but and they voice get a little pitchy and they get a little aggressive. You be like, okay, let me just chill, because this person ain't seeing what I'm trying to say. I ain't saying it's wrong for looking, because it's not. You're human. You're right. Human. You're gonna see shit, and I'm okay with that. But it's then it starts a little like you kind of fucking up you kind of interfering with my little security a little bit. Like what you looking for a replacement or what? Tell me. Let me know so I can get the hell up out of here.
Yeah, because I had this conversation today and I was told that I was too aggressive, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna knock your head between the couch and the love seat because you doing too much. You turn all the way around. You being disrespectful, because at this point I feel like you act like I'm not even there. So why would I even engage in that type of relationship? Because you provoking me at this point. Like, I like to lay hands, and I don't like to lay hands in a bad way, but you provoking me at this point. You provoking me. So before I allow you to provoke me, it's time for us to clear the building, because this ain't gonna work.
Hey, these comments coming in good. T Renee, what are they talking about?
I'm not violent. I'm just saying, what point do you have the cutoff to say I'm being disrespectful to my mate and I just need to stop what I'm doing? Do you stop yourself, or do you have your mate stop you? Like, do you have enough self-control?
T Renee, where you at? You there? I think her mic on now.
I don't know. But that was my question.
Go ahead, OD.
I'm gonna say this. I've always said that eyeballs ain't never got you in trouble. And what I mean by that is, as a man, you see a nice pair or a nice behind, you gonna look. You know, you might corner a job like, damn, shorty, she real nice. But I mean, if you done broke your whole neck and your back, and your woman standing right there, like, that's entirely too much. And the same thing goes for a female. Like, you see a dude walk by, like Vel said, nice beard, nice body. Hell, he might have on gray sweats. You don't know.
I know that's right. Boy,
them sweats, yeah. But if he, really, baby.
Hold on. T Renee said, we get
look.
Hold on, T Renee was trying to read the comments. I'm sorry. Go ahead, T Renee. She said we was talking over her. We can't hear you.
Okay.
We don't hear you, T Renee.
I
Turn your
don't
mic
say
up.
that. We don't hear her.
Yeah.
Oh no, we can't hear you.
We
Cam
can't
down.
hear
Yeah.
Yeah, cam down to come back up. Let me cam down.
But
Come back. Come back. Go ahead, Odell.
you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Like, you can look, get a side eye, you can say, you know what I'm saying? Unless, like Sandra D said, she's one of those females, like, yo, look at her, she da. If you have a mate like that, then all the better.
Right.
But if you don't necessarily have a mate like that, if you see something nice, you're going to be susceptible to look. But you ain't got to turn, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be looking, and you ain't got to do all that. Because now, like Juno said, it's like now you're disrespecting her. And if like she said, she knocked your neck between the couch and the love seat, you can't get mad at her for doing that because you're now in a disrespectful state that you got to be gawking and breaking your neck to see what you're looking at.
Yeah, just like D said, you got to know what you're dealing with, bro. You got to know the mate. You got to even think it's cool to even play like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't turn your head all the way around. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be mindful of what these things are. And I mean, like, you don't be that type of person that want to try to be observant of everything. Oh, I'm gonna see if they're gonna do it again. No. If that shit bothered you, right? If that shit bothered you today, talk about it today. Don't.
Yeah, true.
This
is very true.
Do not hold that shit in. I'm not holding nothing in. I don't give a fuck if a person tell me, man, you always talking about something. Then if I'm always talking something bothering you, then this is not gonna work for us because I should be able to talk every goddamn day. That shit fuck with me every day. And if you can't handle that shit, then I'm sorry, man.
You sure right. And so I got one last question. When do you give the person that you're dating a key to your house?
Ooh.
Next week. If I ain't got that key, if I ain't got that key by next week, goddamn it.
God.
But next week after when? Like after y'all made it say, okay, we are in an exclusive relationship.
After he got that wolf. What the hell you mean?
Because you get the wolf, that don't mean we in a relationship either.
Girl, once you felt this whole thing in you.
I said never.
Hey, you heard what D said. D said never.
My classmate say never.
Tell your classmate once she feel that whole thing in her and they ain't got that key next week, you ain't my girlfriend no more.
Say that's a good one. Listen, I think it's I mean, once y'all do it really nasty, you got to give it a key, like, bruh, like, I'm just saying, if it's a real, like, bruh, good stuff is hard to come by. If she got some good stuff, she need to have access to it. Like, come on,
so y'all exchanging keys, or you just giving her the keys?
T Renee, are you there? Hold on, let's check with T Renee. T Renee, you there?
Y'all hear me?
All right, yeah. Dang, you might was tripping. So we got to ask T Renee this thing. T Renee, you got a mate, right? Real quick before we get into the key topic. You got a mate. Your mate like to look at people, stare at people. What you doing? You correcting it first time? What you doing? Let's go.
If it bothers me, yes, I'm gonna correct it.
And now we talking about the key thing.
Can I answer that question?
Yes, sir.
If she ain't Ray Charles on.
What do you mean? If she ain't Ray Charles, what?
If she ain't Ray Charles, I don't want her.
What you mean?
If she ain't blind, he don't want her looking at nobody.
Oh God. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, it is nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the gawking thing that fucks me up. I mean, it really messes me up. That's just it.
I think nowadays it's like because so many women, we have so many grown women that is very secure in our like who we are, and we could like literally give another female a compliment without somebody looking at us saying, "Oh, you gay? Why are you looking at her like that?" Because I mean, I've done it with my ex-husband. I'm like, "Oh, she has a nice body, or she's pretty, or something like that." So I'm very secure about who I am. I
You
can
know,
give another person a compliment without having any problems, but
Yeah,
it's
me and my
like,
people do the same thing.
you know,
well,
you one of them girls I call red flag on.
what? Hi.
Now, don't tell me another mother look good. I don't care if I'm looking at her. That mean you gonna have fun with her too. So
Listen.
get out of here.
Flag on play. And the moment that you ever think that you gonna bring anybody to Juno's house with that foolishness, I'm gonna tell you to take you in that fish market and get them up out my house. Because
That's what
you
I'm
know
talking
what?
Shoot.
It ain't gonna work.
That's
I'ma
what I
throw you
needed.
and her
That's
across the balcony.
that's what I'm talking about. If she want her, she can keep her and leave me alone.
No, a flag on the play. Now, Juno don't even swing that way. But I can definitely give another woman a compliment and not have any problems. I don't like women, never have. They definitely come on to me a lot. But baby, one thing about Juno, she ain't never going to the fish market, baby. I don't even want to smell my own thing when they get a little tank down there when I done sweated for them 12 hours in the people hospital. Nah, baby. So, baby, you would not never. And ain't nothing a woman can do for me that a man can listen. A man can hurt me 100 times, but baby, there ain't nothing gonna make me go down there to that market.
Did you just say a Honda? You said 100 times?
That's right. Ain't nothing gonna never make me listen. It's something about that eggplant that ain't gonna never make me get up, baby.
Oh man. Well, there you have it. So we was on the key thing. T Renee, when is it to go ahead, ask T Renee because she just came in, ask her the question. I'm sorry.
So when is it too early to when is the right time to give your mate a key to your house?
It just depends on the individuals. I can't say that there is a time frame. It just depends on the individual. But I ain't giving no key if he ain't giving no key.
Say that again, T Renee. What you say?
It depends on the individuals and how they and what they got going on. I mean, there really is no time frame. I don't think there's no time frame. But if he ain't giving up no key, I ain't giving up there neither.
Huh?
Man,
I know. Well, there you have it. There you have it.
That exchanging of the key thing, that's a very vital.
I need exchange for my rent.
It's important
a lot to say here go a key. That's
it is a lot because you got to think about when you've been living by yourself for so long and he been living by himself for so long. Y'all got keys now. You don't got no privacy no more. You don't have no privacy. If he got a key to your house, you got a key to his house. You ain't got no privacy because somebody worried about if somebody gonna pop up.
And I don't like pop-ups. I mean, even if we're in a relationship, I don't
No,
like
ma'am.
pop-ups.
If you give me a key, that's telling me I can come anytime I get ready. Pop up.
So Sandra, hold on. So if you in a committed relationship,
before you come to my house.
Girl.
No.
I don't like company.
No, Sandra D. No,
no, Sandra D be having Sandra D. Listen, Sandra D like to take a shit in her own piece, and she don't want to wear her wig all the time. So that shit. I get it.
You better have them blade plugins every goddamn.
No, I just don't like people pop. Just call me before you come. Don't pop up.
No, if you get that man that key, Sandra D, he can come anytime he get ready.
I ain't giving nobody
you allow him to that.
Listen, he gonna
me casa su casa.
He might want that man might want to
Hold on, Denard was like in a committed relationship. How does privacy work?
There is no privacy in a committed relationship. There is no privacy.
Hey, Denard, we go back a long way, brother. And let me tell you this.
You want your privacy, you get your own spot, and I keep my own spot.
Nah,
ain't no privacy in a committed relationship.
If you want privacy, brother, you ain't in no relationship.
That shit is over with, because baby, you ain't even taking no SHIT by yourself. Baby, I'm finna come in here and get in this shower while you is in there on that toilet.
Sit on the toilet while you
listen, hold on. We had this talk the other time. If I'm taking a shit, do not come in the bathroom with me. I love you, but do not come mess with me.
Them some of the deepest moments, some of the best.
Hold on, wait, y'all. What did I just say, Denard? He said I just said something. What did I say, Denard? He said, but you just said that, What did I just say?
OD, this. Hold on, OD, you be throwing me off sometimes. That is not no good conversation, nigga. We like to talk, take our pants. I like to get.
Yeah.
I like to scroll through
Time,
Facebook while I'm taking
there's
the shit butt
time.
naked.
But them be the deepest and best conversations in the bathroom with your mate.
I ain't never had no deep and nice. I'm not going to know why you doing that.
No, I don't want you in there. Period.
I done been married before, so I don't even give a darn.
I've been married before too, and I never went in the bathroom when they were taking
I
shit.
don't give a darn. You want to come in here, baby? Come on, bring it on. Come on, cause you
Sit on the floor Indian style.
Hey, if you going in there and you smell me tearing the top off that bitch, I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, there is no, but there is no privacy once you give a key. There is no privacy. What privacy?
Right.
Now your whole life of whatever you got going on is right there in that house. So if a person want to probe, they're gonna probe if they want to. Now, if it's something for you to see, you're gonna see it. You don't have to probe. It's gonna come out and come sit right in your lap. You ain't got to do all the probing.
Let's get into some of the comments because I know they've been coming in quick. T Renee, it's on you.
We answered that question already. Denard said, in a committed relationship, how does privacy work? Tara said there is no privacy. Denard, you answered that. You asked him that because he said, but Juno just said that, whatever it was. Tara said, now Whitehead making sense. Denard said that you have responding to Juno that you have no more privacy once you give the key. And then he said, my bad, I thought you were saying you needed privacy.
Man, listen. I give you the key to my house. You're more than welcome to come in everywhere. But when I'm in the bathroom doing my business, don't come in there and mess with me. That's just off limits for me. I'm
telling you what, don't nobody ever get Juno a key to your house because I come in there blazing. Don't ever do it because I come right in your house like I own that motherfucker. I go in your refrigerator, I sit on your couch, go in your closet, get me a blanket, towel. I do it all. So I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm cleaning up like it's mine.
I'm telling y'all right now, anybody that knows me and you
Mike.
don't know me, I'm telling you right now.
So would you give your man something while he on the toilet?
No, we ain't doing that now because I don't want no shitty. I don't want no shitty dick because that's gonna be down there in the toilet. Y'all be putting y'all dick lean down there in the toilet.
So why you coming in there then?
The whole thing being there.
Get out the hole. Get out the hole. Get out of the hole. It's always Juno, and y'all be saying it's me. It's definitely Juno.
I don't give a damn. I'm just telling you, I don't want no boo boo ding ling. I don't want it.
What
Gonna have y'all with that BV.
I don't want that. No, y'all listen. Y'all get on the toilet. Y'all might sit there, little pee right
that's
there.
That's that. That's
good to you. You drop it down there in the toilet. I don't want that boo boo ding ling.
Hey, that's that TD, that toilet stool.
Hey, the shit y'all laugh at, it puzzles me. I hope it just puzzles me. Y'all just so crazy. I'm
just saying, don't nobody want that boo boo pee pee. Don't nobody.
When I'm in the bathroom, it's off limits.
Trying to give it out while you on the toilet.
Say what?
You take a shower first.
TL said that's infectious work.
That's right. that's the devil's work. Y'all just nasty.
Hey, listen, you stick it in because whatever. But afterwards, if you trying to get down with the get down, you supposed to jump your butt in the shower before you do all that. Come on now.
We could get in the shower and do it, but baby, you got to wash them cheeks off because I don't want none of that down on me. No.
Ain't nothing deep about taking a crap and you coming there talking to me. That's not no deep talk. No.
Well, some of y'all niggas like to sit there. Y'all like to sit there on the toilet and just sit there and marinate for hours.
Well,
your legs be sleep.
Well,
I don't care about none of that. I'm not going to
know. Denard say he don't want no boo boo wolf either.
I ain't trying to get you either, baby.
My boy said, hold on. My boy don't want that. He don't want that shitty wolf.
Elijah said, what's the difference between that and put it in a dirty ass?
Oh God.
Well, I don't know because I don't want
we getting out this hole. I got a ladder.
It's time for the ladder, right?
Oh my God. See, this is Elijah. This is why you gotta stay out that box because you say some shit. I don't know about you, bro.
Denard talking about flush when you drop, but it's still getting on. That don't matter if you flush or not.
Hey, that
y'all in the toilet. So when y'all let loose, that water splash up on it. So it don't matter. You got to get out and bathe.
Just don't come in the bathroom with me, period. So you won't have none of that problem.
I don't care.
Mike
That
said
sound like-
this the whole session tonight.
That's right.
Well, let me
Juno.
ask a question. Let me ask y'all men a question. Do it hurt when y'all bend it down in the toilet?
No,
Do it hurt? Do it hurt when you what?
No.
When y'all bend it down in the toilet?
If
Who
it's
you dealing-
hard,
who you dealing with, a horse? No, we just sit down on the toilet. Y'all country girls like them big old wolf, but y'all.
I
yo-
know.
yo-
Do it hurt when y'all put it in the toilet?
why we doing
No,
just
it don't
sit
hurt.
there? Talking about, hey, look at it now.
But it ain't a bone in there. It ain't no hard. I hope not. While they sitting on that toilet.
All fellas done been hard before and accidentally bent their thing too far. That shit hurt. I don't give a damn. I don't give
Come
a damn.
on, dog. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't give a damn on no green earth. You ever bent your thing before by accident? God, that shit hurt.
That more like brisket gristle.
Oh no, Lanta. Oh, Malanta.
I hate y'all for real.
Hey,
That shit feel like a
Don't like
chorizo.
y'all right now.
that's just as bad as skinning your balls, yo. Like somebody try to hit them and they like graze them.
Anyways, we got a letter. We got a question.
What's the question?
I'm going to it. This for the men on the panel. Why do men think if you are single or not married, you want them? Example, you could really want to be someone's friend or want business help. Everyone don't want you. We sometimes just want to be friends or business associates.
It's all in that person approach, that how they dealing with that dude. You probably done sent some wrong signals somewhere along the line, and he probably bid on those signals as if it was some room there for more than just a friendship. And you notice him coming on to you, and you ain't clear the air, so it's your fault. Tell that man, hey, I don't know what you talk about, but this ain't that kind of party. I'm sorry if I misled you somewhere, but we ain't going down that path. Little Indian chief, so put your little TP away. I'm sorry.
Elijah said that goes both ways.
It do.
So your phone, I don't know if my phone was breaking up because I'm moving, but could you repeat that question or whatever was said so I can kind of relate to it?
Men on the panel, they want the men on the panel to answer. Why do men think if you are single or not married, you want them? Example, you could really want to be someone's friend or want business help. Everyone don't want you. We sometimes just want to be friends or business associates.
Well, my answer to that question would be like Travell said. And when I say what type of signals are you throwing, like, are you making it flirtatious patterns towards that person? Are you doing anything to throw mixed signals because you're just that type of person, flirty or whatever it may be? Because for a man to feel like you want him, it's something in the atmosphere that kind of points him towards that way.
Your pheromones.
I'm gonna argue with that. That ain't necessarily
You could just be being nice and they think you want them.
Denard
being nice.
Denard said most men gonna take that shot if they see you single. Just say you're not interested. But I don't agree with that. You don't always have to a mixed signal for a person to want you, or you don't have to, because people are just try to shoot their shot, and then you just got some that just fresh as hell.
Yeah, and that's the difference in the man. Like, it's a lady at my job. Like, no lie,
You want to be the wolf.
She want you to drop them boxes, boy.
But like, my staff notice it. Like, I don't pay their ass no attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, none. But because you don't pay some of them attention, they think you arrogant. They think you all that. But if I start saying, "Hey, how y'all doing?" Or giving them any type of kind of friendly conversation, it'll be the same way that this woman think a man want to be with her. It's vice versa. It don't just go that way for women. It go that way for men too. just because a man smile in your face, that don't mean he wants your cat.
I've been told that I'm too friendly, so I got to watch how I do because my friendliness mislead a lot of people. A lot of women think they finna get this meat because I'm friendly in the streets. So I had to learn how to tone that back sometimes because I be giving mixed signals about how nice I am.
I personally say that it all comes down to your delivery, plain and simple. But the crazy part about it is that it's just not even about just the delivery, because you can be a friendly person because you're friendly. That doesn't necessarily mean everybody you friendly with, you trying to, you know what I'm saying? You trying to get down with them. It doesn't always have to be that way. So a lot of people the one thing I can say for majority of people is this: you got to get your head out the gutter. You know, just because a woman she smiles at you a little flirty, that doesn't mean she want to give you the cheeks, man. It doesn't mean that. It just means that she's a flirtatious person and she just said thank you with a smile on her face. Now, if there's other situations that's going to arise itself that's going to be like, okay, well, you know, maybe this may be X, Y, and Z, then okay, maybe you could kind of, you know, hint towards that situation. But the first time you open the door, she smiled at you and said, thank you. Bro, that don't mean she want to give you the cheeks for holding the door. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. And that's vice versa for the females. When a man be nice to you, hold the door for you, you know, you might be trying to get an extra dollar. He might give you the dollar, but hey, man, here, just take the dollar. You know, make sure your stuff is good. That don't mean he wants you. He's just being a nice guy. She's just being a nice
these
person.
little red cheeks. Yes, he do. He won't.
What you think, Andrew D?
I think that a lot of times, like, because y'all men not like that, y'all not getting it. As a woman, like, you could just want business. I'm like with that lady, you could just want business advice. Like, if I see a man doing his thing and he's a good entrepreneur, I might just want to pick his brain. But if you just ask him that, they would think you want to flirt, you want to go to their house, you want to hang with them, you want to go on a date. And you're like, sir,
listen,
I just want to know.
It's not your fault. I mean, this is probably how this man be getting approached often.
Yeah.
You know, he's getting obviously this has happened to him quite a few times, and your signs is kind of giving out the signs that he's a little accustomed to. So he's a man, and he's attacking the prey that or potential prey that he see in his head. But you have to be big enough, men or women, to tell people, hey, it ain't that kind of part. I mean, you got to nip that shit in the bud immediately. Like, you cannot play around with that. You can't second guess with that. If you assume something, lead out. Listen, my apologies if I'm overstepping my boundaries, but I'm thinking that it's a little bit more than what it is. You did.
So Bill, okay, so you and T Renee know about this situation, and I'm gonna tell y'all this situation, and I shut it down, but the person kept going on. And like I said, Bill, you and T Renee know this situation because Bill, you was on the phone with me. Right. And somebody went to their shop, shopping around, looking around, know the person from school. Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time, yada, yada, yada. His baby mom standing right there. Mind you, they never was in a relationship. However, they got a brand new baby. So I guess whatever they had going on was what they had going on. I'm always very respectful because I would want somebody to have some type of respect for me, regardless of who she is. And I am a woman, so sometimes I try to sympathize. I don't always try to be petty. In this situation, shut up. Okay. In this situation, I was definitely not petty. I blew the person off, but they kept going on in front of his baby mom. He noticed like, oh, I've always had a crush on you. You should take me out. In front of his baby mom, after I had just shut him down.
That's crazy.
Sometimes you could be friendly, and sometimes you have to be aggressive with some of these men because some of these men just ain't gonna give a F at all.
Women too. You know how aggressive some of these women are. These women show up at your house, bro. I knew you. I knew you was home with TJ, and I heard the other day you said you like Waffle House, and I brought y'all something. No, man, I'm fat. You can leave the food, but you gotta haul ass. I damn sure.
But I wouldn't even want to take the food because it's almost saying that you're inviting that type of behavior.
I'm just saying they be trying to throw that. They be trying to throw that wolf pussy on you, and I be like, listen, man, I don't
Oh,
want to
your
hunt
phone.
you. I don't want to hunt you. So leave me alone.
Oh, I definitely get that, but sometimes you can't even. I ain't gonna even say sometimes you shouldn't even accept nothing from a person because you know what their intentions are and you know what your intentions are. And if you know you have a significant other, don't take nothing from anybody at all, no type of gifts, because if you know what that person's intentions are, you opening a door for some bullshit.
I think
Yeah.
everybody needs to be mindful, especially if you got somebody you're dealing with. If you got a mate at the house, you got to be mindful with your contact and your interaction with the opposite sex sometimes, because everybody have this arterial motive that they be moving on, and you don't know if you're a part of the plan. You don't even know if they really like you or not. They could just be doing that shit to put a notch in the belt to make your man or your girl look bad.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody have to be mindful of the people that they deal. Oh, that's just my friend. Yeah, but you're not peeping what your friend doing. You know what I'm saying? Those different phone calls when your man, your mate, or your girl ain't around. Them different phone calls you get. Oh, they don't call when your mate ain't around. They always call it. And come on, bro. Come on, girl. Be smart. Be smart, because you know you being played. You just indulging in the attention. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be slicker than that, because they coming in all shapes, sizes, different forms. You got to be aware of that. But
come on, be them big bad walligators.
Yeah, you know they said about big bats, but who am I? Integrity, yeah, absolutely. Integrity does matter. I think a lot of people miss out on that lately, because they throw that, oh, I didn't know, or it ain't like that. I can't stand with a woman, especially when you be trying to get a woman again. They be like, oh, it ain't just like that. It just my friend, and I'm the man who tells you how men are, and you still trying to tell me this your friend, and I'm trying to give you the game. These niggas are wolves in sheep clothing.
Let me tell you something, child, please. They be like, yeah, I'm her friend, but I'm trying to clap them trees, and I be like, baby, I'm trying to get a couple dollars out your pocket. So you might be trying to get clap these trees, but baby, you ain't gonna get that far, because we finna go to dinner. I'm finna get in my car and I'm finna go home. I don't know what you finna do.
You don't want me to follow you
quiet tonight.
No, because baby, you follow me home, I got something that's waiting on your ass.
You gotta be careful.
I'm just trying to make sure you get home safe.
You ain't trying. You better make sure your ugly ass mammy get home. Don't be trying to worry about me.
Hey, but you know what though? Kudos to you, Juno, because that's how you supposed. That's how you gotta be. Because just like how I just portrayed that, oh, they out there. They'll do it. Come on, baby girl. Let me just follow you home.
Of course they do. But some of them are back off. You know, you got some mature men that would back off once you done told them no, and they might try it again, and you tell them no a second time, they'll leave it alone. They'll leave it alone, and they're going on by business, because they respect the game. Like if I feel like I want to come around, I come around. But other than that, you got a lot of men that will respect. Like, look, she don't want to be bothered with that. I like her, so let me back off, because I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable. Now, if I want to engage in that type of behavior with you, I don't want you constantly asking, because now I'm trying to figure out what else you trying to give me besides that raggedy ass dick your mama gave you.
God damn, you know.
But you gotta be truthful like that, yo. You got to. And Denard, you're absolutely right. One thing about it, man or woman, cheating is a choice, not a mistake. It is absolutely correct.
Yeah, because you don't accidentally fall into a piece of ass. You don't accidentally do that.
Listen, I ain't never seen that happen ever in life. You walking down the street and you slip on some water and it's like, oh, I slipped. Well, what you mean you slipped? Well, I slipped and Juno just happened to be laying there and I...
No, baby, Juno gonna be having her hand out like a cup, baby. I got some rent over here and it just went up $100.
You know what bothered me? When you at the house with the little hoe that done cheated, she be trying to leave early in the morning. Girl, if you don't sit your Shirley Murdoch face ass down, we gonna eat breakfast in the morning, because you ain't finna leave here. It's morning, goddamn.
Not Shirley Murdoch.
It's morning, and the sunshine to shine across your sleeping face.
Yeah, because she know she wasn't supposed to be sitting there laying up there with you.
She
gonna get home. When she get home, that man gonna be looking like he gonna knock her between the couch and the love seat.
He gonna already be at work.
He finna sit there and wait on that piece of ass. You just wait.
I'm screaming. But y'all know it. You know, we're gonna put a bow in it tonight, man. This is good. Anything else we want to talk about? Because we are kicking at. We are almost on episode 60.
Okay, we up there.
Episode 60. We are there. T. Renee, you got anything to say tonight, Queen? T. Renee sleep.
I'm not sleep. I had to get you always talk about I'm sleep. Don't be putting my business out there. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Like Big Daddy says, you could have been anywhere, but you chose to spend that time with us. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. See you here tomorrow, same time, same place. Good night.
And we gonna see y'all at Smitty's at the end of the month. Odell, talk to him, Cat Daddy.
54, 53. 53, man. Man, we love y'all, man. So seriously and abundantly, we love y'all. Because y'all been rocking with us from day one.
Hey, they can't go fly as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you.
We're gonna keep this thing moving, man. We're gonna keep it going, y'all. So love y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, they can't go fly as fuck, my boy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Whitehead, talk to me.
Hey, man, y'all help me wish my son a happy 9th birthday.
Happy birthday, TJ.
Happy birthday, TJ.
Happy birthday, TJ.
God is good. You hear him singing to you? And we appreciate y'all hanging with us.
Yeah.
No, don't do that, baby, like that on his birthday.
Y'all hear the Big Daddy Etch. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all sticking in with us, because y'all know we gonna stick in with y'all. Y'all, tonight is the night that y'all gonna always remember. Be good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Sandra D in the place to be. Talk to me, Queen.
Thank you guys for sharing, liking, and sharing. Like what I always say, liking, sharing, and commenting. Boom! Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and commenting. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same happy place.
Thank you, Queen. Juno, it's on you, dog.
It is. I ain't know. Y'all, I'm bad tonight. My computer ain't acting crazy.
They were like, "Where Juno? We want to see Juno. Juno, come say hi to the people real quick so we can get out here." They want to say hi to the people.
Yeah, I'm Miss here tonight, y'all. I'm Miss
They
here.
want to see. Can you come up, just say hi and get up out of there real quick?
Yeah, girl. I still got my I
Curly
still got
hair?
my hair.
All right, now get your ass off camera.
Oh, fuck you.
Let's go.
Oh, anyhow. All right, so good night, Tara. I don't use the word bye. If you ever have known that about me, I never say the word bye. I always say see you later. If I plan on seeing you, again, I love you. However, I will never use the word bye. I always say see you later. So make that into a habit with your family and friends. That is just my little saying. However, I have my last little saying for tonight. When someone close to you does you dirty, just accept the L and move on. Admit that you knew who they were, but you were not naive and thought that things you've seen them do to others wouldn't happen to you. Admit that you love them and you cause you to ignore them, and it's the signs from God that is sent to you. So have a good night.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. We didn't get a chance to shout out our beautiful sponsors tonight because we were so busy. We thought we had a guest coming in, but I want to shout out Raw Pieces. Shout out Raw Pieces. 7 days a week, 9 to 6. Miss Lucretia and Miss P. Hit up Miss Lucretia, Miss P. I got any information for y'all, hats, all that stuff. They sponsoring that. My boy DC over there, Cigar Pouring Smoke Shop. Look for the lady on the cigar, and also ladies, get in there and test your skills on the stripper pole they got over there. Syllabee's Kitchen. Fire baked potatoes, loaded baked potatoes, and fries and subs on Saturday. They open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Don't forget about Scott Sobel, attorney at law, got injured. Scott Sobel, one of the best guys in the industry. Trust me, the Golden Jew will handle it for you. And don't forget about Glass House Custom Pools LLC. Glass House Custom Pools LLC. Their motto is they do it right the first time. That's my big cousin Al over there. Thank y'all for always tuning in to hear Big Daddy's House. I'm your host, Travell Wiggins, and I love y'all so much. I guarantee you.
Welcome to Big Daddy's House with your host, Travell Wiggins. But ladies, he wants you to call him Big.
Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's House, y'all. To Big Daddy's House. Welcome to Big Daddy's Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy. Hey, Cat. Shout out my folks in Missouri. Hey, real quick, man. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. Don't let your age interfere with that. Don't let nobody else's opinion matter. Follow your dreams. It's never too late to get out here and get something done, man. Stop beating yourself up, you know. Stop rehearsing your past. Let that shit go. Let it go now. Let it go now and get out here and get some shit, man. Create. Opportunities are every day, man. Find them. Stop making excuses. Nobody will hear that shit. You did what I'm saying? Really, real deal. We all got it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. I love y'all. Be good, bro. The end of the month, we in town.